Inside.
Yeah,
It's good.
welcome back to a pretentious 2D platformer.
I feel like our first episode was mostly ragging on it and saying it's good, and the second episode was saying, or we're first episode was saying is look at all these bad things. First episode is saying look at all. Well, the sequel to the first episode was saying look at all these good things.
Yeah.
I don't think we ever established that we think Inside's great.
Okay. All right. Good point. Yeah.
I mean, these puzzles don't have a whole lot going on, so I think we can talk about that.
Yeah. We can talk about how we think it's great.
Yeah,
Okay.
the whole thing,
Yeah.
except the ending. We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. Yeah, I actually really do like this game. I would probably put it as one of my top favorites, like top 10,
All right.
which is saying something.
Yeah, that's a bit steep for me, but it's like top 5 of the year at least.
Yeah.
Just because it's hard. It's not. I don't want to say it's good because of the ending, because there's a lot more going on than that. Because like the atmosphere is just wonderful. Controlling the boy is one of the best playable experiences I've ever done.
Yeah.
The art, the music.
So I'm gonna cut you off for 1 second, just because we're encountering the water monster,
The girl.
the girl. And again, just great music and sound
Yeah.
across the board. So yeah, you have to use the light and keep it away. But if it gets close, these sounds start getting louder, and it's horrifying, terrible.
That death animation is one of the worst things I've ever seen.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'll just show it just to show it.
All right.
Yeah, I think like Limbo, they have a thing for making good, for, let's put it plainly, killing little children.
Yeah. I think the worst one is the later with the big bow thing with the Inception noisemaker, where you just turn into bits.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that really surprised me the first time I saw it, because I didn't expect him to just explode.
Or there's a propeller later.
Yeah.
It chops you up.
Oh yeah.
So don't leave your kids around Danish people.
Uh,
I don't have anything against them. Just I wouldn't leave my kids with them.
yeah. But anyway, if you had any more thoughts on this game being the best game ever, no, one of your top of the year.
Yeah. Just all right. Now that it's actually a topic, I can't think of anything. But it just does so many things seamlessly that add to one another. Just like the art. Oh god. Help me out here, Cam.
Well, jeez, I'm not good at it either. But one of the things that I really like about it is that it tells the entire story of the game, like visually and through the audio and through the gameplay, and there's no dialogue, and
There's no text, there's no dialogue.
yeah, that's something that like no other game would be able to do.
The most you get is like huge numbers in the background.
Yeah.
Do they mean something?
It's pretty much the entire game. It's like, what does this mean? I don't know.
Oh yeah, there's even just visually, there's a lot to get from whatever story. I guess there's like nothing in terms of like narrative. At
Yeah.
least nothing clear.
Yeah.
but it's the experience of going from these really like just dark, scary, just mean places, and like slowly overcoming each one, even
Yeah.
though you're like walking into the next one, which eventually gets turned on its head later.
Right. Yeah. And everything just feels so intentional too.
Like they spent how long ago was Limbo?
I think it was like 6 or 7 years.
I'm gonna look this up. I feel like it's like 2010. All right, prepare for loud typing.
Oh yeah.
Limbo video game came out. Oh, that's purgatory. Limbo video game was released on July 21st, 2010.
Okay.
So yeah, about 6 years ago. I feel like they probably spent a year to like putting ideas down, and then the 2 years making the actual game, and then the other 2 years making the game perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, on the Best Friend podcast, so Pat said something like, "Pat, Dark Souls 3 came out earlier this year. Why isn't that going to be your game of the year?" And he replies with, "Because Dark Souls 3 wasn't perfect every second I played it."
I mean, it's true.
Like the whole thing feels super crafted.
Yeah.
Just with like how the boy reacts with the world, or like just doing weird gamey things that you think wouldn't really do anything, but they actually like the world reacts appropriately to everything.
Yeah. And I think, well, some people might find this to be another pretentious reference, but Jonathan Blow also said that it was like, it feels like the game is just entirely honed in on it exactly, like what it should be. Like, it is super tight.
I was about to say there's nothing I would cut from this, but there's a few puzzles where I don't feel like they add anything in particular.
Yeah.
But they don't necessarily detract,
Mhm.
I think, either. Like, it's super focused, super... There's no fat. Almost
Yeah.
no fat.
Right.
It's 3 hours, so it's hard to have fat there.
Yeah.
But everything just feels like it was made with purpose.
Right. Which brings up another point about, because there were a lot of complaints when this game came out about the price compared to like the amount of
Yeah, like as a price proposition, I can't really recommend it from there. But
Yeah.
from like the actual experience, I have no issues recommending this.
yeah.
Like saying like I like telling people this is the best thing. And like it's been like 3 or 4 months since I played it, and I still think Inside's this crazy or crazily I'm trademark that. It's crazy good. Everything's super amazing.
Yeah.
Best game of the year. Best game of every year. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, I think when I
But
first
it's also $20 and it's 3 hours. And then
Right.
that's when people go, "Oh."
Yeah. Yeah, I think when I first completed it, I immediately messaged you and was like, I love this shit. Play it.
And I'm like, "But it's $20."
Yeah.
And he's like, and Cam says like, "Yeah." So, and I'm like, eh. And I told myself I was gonna wait for a sale, but one day I just said screw it, bought it, and I just played it in one sitting because I didn't want to do anything else once I started.
Yeah.
And I was like texting you like every now and then, and
Yeah.
right before the part, I've never seen you so excited over a single moment. Just you saying, "Just wait, it's nuts."
Yeah.
And I didn't know what I was in for. No one could have guessed what they were in for, and it was amazing.
It's one of the best parts about watching Let's Plays is like how do YouTubers react to that part?
Let's start another YouTube series called The Elderly Reacts to the Last 10 Minutes of Inside.
And just pull in elderly people from around the world.
From Denmark.
Yeah. Well, they'll think it's fine. It's normal to them.
I saw that on the way here. What are you talking about?
There were like two of those walking down the street. But I'll just say one more thing about the price thing. It's like I totally get why $20 would be too much for some people, but I also feel like people have this weird expectation with games that like, oh shit, died. That games need to be like a certain length to justify the price. Even if you think about movies, it's like $10 or something to watch a 2-hour movie, maybe.
Yeah.
But like I've seen people on Steam forums say things like $1 should equal an hour of gameplay or something. And to me that's ridiculous. Like if you spend 6 years making a game, you cannot expect to make money. I don't know. Like you can't make money without charging a decent amount for it.
There's no like exact 1-to-1 how much should a dollar or how much time I should get out of a dollar.
Yeah.
Because that's like I buy a burger and it's like $5 and I eat it in 5 minutes. It should take me 5 hours to finish it.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh god, I just made a food analogy. But like everything is so crafted.
Right.
There's like you can't walk 5 feet in this game without the developers putting months into each thing you walk by and do. Years for like most things probably.
Yeah.
And so that makes it justifies the price a bit more.
Yeah.
Like anything above 20 is when things for me personally starts to get like I start looking elsewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had that happen.
What was that in Monkey Island? Never pay more than $20 for a computer game.
Oh, I don't remember, but that's awesome. Quick thing about that dog part too is I don't know if it's implying that the dogs are being mind controlled, because when you break that orb, they all run away.
I feel like they just added that just because it'd be weird to have the same challenge going backwards.
Yeah,
it could be something, but I don't think so.
Yeah.
Like controlled by what?
I don't know. Maybe the scientists or something trying to keep the boy away from these orbs. No idea.
Yeah, this section right here is when I started getting Oddworld vibes.
When you started getting what?
Oddworld vibes.
Oh yeah.
Exhausty.
Yeah.
Just with all these dudes following you around.
Yeah, I've never played it, but everything I've seen about it reminds me of that game. Yeah.
I heard that remix trash.
Wait, what?
There was a remake of Abe's Odyssey.
Yeah. Wasn't it? Was it for like the 360 or something?
No, it was at first there's only like 4 Oddworld games.
Yeah.
Then they started HD. Then they started doing HD remasters.
Mm-hmm.
And then they remade the first one, Abe's Odyssey, like as a brand new game, and it just missed a lot of things.
Oh, I see. It should also be known that the creators of this game worked with a film studio on some of this stuff, and you can kind of see that in moments like this where the composition is just done so well. Yeah,
just like the lighting in this little room right here.
Yeah.
Is I don't want to say like a full story, but like it tells you everything that you need to.
Yeah.
With like there's just a body laying there, the light, like every scene in this game with a window is amazing.
Basically, yeah. I think there was some review that mentioned like you can't talk about this game without talking about how good the animation is when you press up against a window. Well, there we go.
Yeah, when I started pushing that over, I felt really bad.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Are you just standing there?
I stopped because I thought you needed a second. It sounded like somebody was talking to you.
I did. I put my hand over the mic,
Oh, okay.
but that didn't work out. Sorry, technical difficulties.
Yeah.
This is when you can use that image from Simpsons with the drunk cameraman.
We're still getting used to sort of the recording process.
Yeah. This is gonna be what, episode 3? All right, how are we gonna call the the pilot? Is that 1 or 0?
It's 0 in the title of the thing.
Okay. Well, the 3rd episode we're recording, which is now, we're still learning things.
Yeah.
Neither of us live alone.
Right.
We have obligations. Also, I didn't like this puzzle. This is like one of the few puzzles I just did not like.
Yeah.
Because it feels like a physics. Like, hey guys, look, we found out physics.
Right. It feels like a Valve puzzle. No, well, it's one of those. I can't remember if I brought this up before, and if so, I apologize. But I forget who it was that said, once you understand the solution to a puzzle, you should be able to solve it relatively quickly, like within 10 seconds or something like that. And this was one of those puzzles where it's like, you know what the solution is. You just have to rock it at the right time.
Yeah, it took me like 3 or 4 tries.
Yeah, and that's kind of annoying because I don't know. You know exactly what you have to do. It's just getting it right.
And it just kind of looks goofy.
Yeah. And it's like, what are these guys doing on this machine, and why is there a big seesaw in this room? Like, it doesn't make sense.
You don't put your workers in carts?
Yeah, I guess. And just spin them around. Speaking of technical difficulties and show things, are we about 20 minutes on time? I really need to look at the time as soon as we start.
Alright, we're getting close to 20-ish.
Okay.
The Skype call says 42, and we cut it around like 20-something
Yeah.
last time. Alright, I'm gonna start a timer on my phone next time. This is stupid.
Yeah. Sorry, everybody. More
Alright,
technical difficulties.
Alright, we're gonna open this thing and we're gonna say bye.
All right. Yeah, we're doors open, ready to go. So,
We're gonna step outside.
yeah.
Well, alright, let's just wait here. Wait with our bros.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Have a great one, everybody. We'll
Go
see
back
you.
to the guys.
Yeah. Wait,
Yep,
what?
yep.
Yep, yep.
Go back to the guys.
All right. Now I'm back to the guys.
Oh. Alright, yep.
Yep, yep.
Hooray.
Yeah.
Yep. Goodbye.
Yeah. All right.